Is that better? Sorry about that. So what I was trying to tell you was that this one is I don't have the Master Lock brand auto lock, but this is the cylinder inside of this one is from an Avis Brady Lotto lock. Yes. It has spools in it. So this one has spools. The last one that I picked has serrated pins in it. And then the very first one that I picked has spools in it as well. The only, sorry about that. The only Medico I have are these biaxial locks, and I think I have 6 of them, and 3 of them I can rake. The other ones I can't. But they take a minute to get open. But they're not nearly the same as some of those higher security ones. So this lock is a new one that I have. It is a TSA 008. And it is like a mix between a tubular lock, a laser cut, and a disc detainer. So essentially how it works is like a disc detainer, but instead of having the key cut like normal disc detainer key, it is a tubular key that's laser cut, and the discs in there have a little notch out like a laser cut keyed lock would have. And so the way that I have found that works to tension those is to take something like a medium or deep hook. I prefer this one. And this very first right here is how you can tension that. And then I like to rake it. So I tension that there like that. And then I rake here. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it is doable. If you can keep from slipping off that I've not been able to get it by just doing one disc at a time. That is something that I would like to do, but I haven't been able to yet. So why don't we actually try that? Part of the issue is the way that these are shaped too. As you try to push them around, you just kind of end up slipping off. What's the key look like? So I don't have the key for it because it's a TSA master key. But it looks like imagine a barrel key without the flag. So just basically a tube. So basically, if you took this and give me 1 second. You took that and you cut grooves like this around it. So like up and down, but at an angle around. If you Google it, they pop right up. There's a picture of them. But I'd like to find somewhere to buy one. Hello, insane in Ines. Yeah, however you say that. How are you? I'm going to see if I can rank it with this. See if this does any different. So rather than do that, since it's not working, we're going to go ahead and decode it. So basically what I like to do to start decoding it is I turn this, I'll turn it 1 click, turn this 1 click. When this one starts to bind, I'll move to the next one. Turn it. We're going to go this way, that way I can hold it with my thumb. There we go. So this is about to pop. You'll see it. There we go. So that's decoded that fast. Chuck Soup, what's up, man? How you doing? You can do the same with this one. This one's got 4 wheels. Pull the shackle. Turn this one. I might have had that close to being set already. Maybe. Oh no, I'm just moving backwards. Not quite. You can decode a lock to get the blue belt instead of making a challenge lock. I did not know that. Yes, Walmart does sell both of these. They don't sell the key though. They only sell the combination lock. The keys are restricted. Ish. Yeah. There we go. That feels a whole lot better. Oh, there we go. That's definitely. There we go. Pink. The 008s? The 008s are newer. I haven't seen them anywhere. I know they sell the 2s and 7s, I believe is what they are. I have a set somewhere. The 8s, though, they don't, that I know of. So, how's everybody doing tonight? What's everybody up to? the way, guys. If you guys are interested, pin picks are back in stock. I'll show you what the new ones look like here in just a second. Please forgive me for not being on screen at the current moment. Okay, show the pin pick sets. You're going to get them inside of a pin, like a Bic pin like this, if you order them. And give me 1 second, let me see if I can refresh my chat. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, I wasn't getting none of what you guys were saying. Okay. Keeping the tension on them small shackles is a pain. Yes, I was. You were unaware. I don't know how new is new. They could be like a year old or something. I don't know. Okay, so not quite lost. 5'11" 3/4. Got our Christmas presents from the landlord, $50. Dude, I feel it. I feel it. So the only thing that's changed on the new set is on the opposite end of the bypass knife, you have a spot you can bend to have a tension wrench that will also work in top of the keyway as well as bottom. And I will show you exactly how that works in a second, because I have set one up for myself to play with. Now, they will not come. They will come flat. You will have to bend them yourself. The way that I like to bend mine is either with a vise or a small pair of pliers, like something like this. And you bend them to whatever size you need, which can vary depending on the pin you have them in. I bent this one just a tad bit bigger. It'll fit in a larger metal size pin, but it's not going to fit in the Bic pin. So I did bend a smaller one to fit in the Bic pins for me. But this one will fit, as you can see. And I can really go at that. And then, so if I was going to pick this, I would grab the elephant trunk one. And there we go. Unaware of it till today. Yeah. Hello. What's up, Wolf? How you doing? I do not travel where I need a TSA lock. Well, I give you a little bit of a tip. If you're going to travel somewhere where you would use a TSA lock, don't use a TSA lock. Use something like Alloy Protec, or if you don't want to spend that much, even one of these. And the way you get away with using one of those is you throw a firearm in the bag. So I have some new picks that I've been carrying around with me. And I'll kind of show you my new setup. I had some of these were custom made. Some of them were part of the 4 CDC set. So we got our tension wrench. We got our elephant trunk. I cut down a regular one, but you can buy the shorter ones from Southern Specialties. Is the flat traveler's hook. This little tool is just for bypassing the U-change locks. I've never seen one in person. We have the Abomination. We have a double peak and a triple peak. We have, what's this one? Oh, we have the long reach, or whatever you guys call that. And then these are my bypasses. I have a bypass knife, 4-pin, and a 6-pin flexible home pick. So that's my little setup there. And that's my main little kit. I do have a little secondary kit that I throw in my pocket, and I will show you that too. So in my secondary little kit, I have mini jigglers, another flexible 6-pin. I have the full set of Z-bars. I have a Bigfoot, another bypass knife, another elephant trunk, some handcuff shims, and the pocket rewinds. So both those kits I carry with me now every day. The one thing that I'm going to change is I have these little shims now, which are a little bit more flexible. And I want to try to see if I can use these to decode some combination locks later on. So that's going to go in there now. My chat keeps like locking up and not updating, and I don't know why, so I apologize, guys, if I miss anything. I'm glad you're doing good, Wolf. Guys, do me a favor, make sure you're hitting that like button for me, because YouTube does not like me. So this is a Defiant doorknob, and there's 2 ways that you can, well, I guess 3 ways if you really want to go about it. 3 ways to get into this. If it was on a door, I'd say 4 ways. So you can single pin pick it, you can rake it, or you can bypass it. We're going to start by bypassing it. We're going to grab our elephant trunk off of here. We're going to slide it in on the top right warding as we're lifting up and pushing that tip down. There's a little hole in the back we're going to try to get into. And once we do, we're unlocked. So then we're gonna single pin pick it. I need to go this way. All right, let's go for top of the keyway then. I'll start that over because it's not wanting to. There we go. All right. And then you can rake it. So if you can get in here and a good spot to tension it. I'm gonna try it right there. We're actually gonna come in here and grab this double peak. That is not working. Let's try. We're gonna try the Skyrim method. Matter of fact, let's grab this as well. Triple peak. This does not want to rake for me with these tonight. Let's try up here again. There we go. Bear with me a moment, guys. There we go. We got this lock, guys. We're gonna grab our 4-pin cone pick. Get it in there. Do that one more time. Oh, that ain't even in screen. Okay. All we got is this 4-pin cone pick. That fast, guys. Do that one more time. There's that one. About this one. This one should be cone pickable as well with that. There we go. That one. Look, this one has 6 chambers on it. It also has a weird keyway. Ain't gonna work. I can't get it in that keyway. This one's the same way. All right. So not those. About the springs. And we come pick the brings. And even, oh, that ain't happening. Oh. For shits and giggles. Scramble this. You can see it's not open. Throw this TSA lock back in. See if we can pick it with the pin picks. We're going to use our hollow diamond here. Try to do it, and our snake rake to try to pick it. So hollow diamond detention and snake rake to try to rake it. Hello, my love.
Howdy.
Where you been?
I got wrapped up in little monsters.
Of course you did.
Sorry.
It's okay. This lock just does not want to pop no more. I got it those couple times to film the short, and that was it. And now it just never wants to open again.
Hey, Crown Frog.
What's up? There's nothing I do. Ooh, wait. I think I'm on to something. Bingo. Holy shit. I figured it out. And if you watch, this little indicator is going to pop up to show you that it was a key or the key Hui that opened the lock. And then that little indicator doesn't go back down until it is spun back to its original position, which I'll show you that. So back to its original position. and then it's opened with the code. So there we go. And that little indicator goes back down. What's that thing? It says 1.9K, and it has a little diamond thingy beside it.
Oh, that's it again.
I got that. Is that what that is? Why does it say 1.9K? $1,900.
No. Here, 300.
Oh, points.
Mm.
Okay, I gotcha. I don't know how that stuff works.
Yes, I came up
Hey.
with that money from nowhere. Hey,
Chuck and
Mark.
Marissa. What's up, Mark? How are you doing tonight, man?
Fixing trucks.
What's wrong with the truck? Mark, you missed my little custom setup I got going on. So I got some of the Force picks, the Force EDC picks, and then none of the rest of my EDC kit matched. So I had them custom make me some. And so I got the tension wrench. It comes with the Force EDC. I did this one myself. This is their flat traveler's hook, and I cut mine down, but they do make a short one. And we got the elephant trunk. We got
Hey,
the
AJ.
abomination, the triple, and the double peak. Hi AJ, how you doing? We have the long reach, and then we have this little 3 set right here is my bypass set. We have the bypass knife and some comb picks. And so that's the majority or the main part of my EDC. And if you did notice, there is a little U-change bypass tool that I made out of a tension wrench in there. So that's the main part. And then this little kit goes with me too, just because it has some little extras and then some redundancy. So I have the elephant trunk here again, the Bigfoot and the bypass knife, and of course back here. These are in the comb picks, the 6-pin ones are the flexible ones. Then we have a set of mini jigglers down here, which I'm trying to get this to stretch out right now. That way I can do everything. But they're being a pain at the moment. But it's just some mini jigglers. And then the rewind pocket set, some handcuff shims, and then the full set of Z-bars. Okay. Swapping gas tanks and fuel pumps. Okay, yeah, I've been there. Anything that has to do with the fuel lines and shit just sucks. Oh, and then the other thing that I did, well, I guess I haven't done it on these ones yet, so I'm going to, is did on my big case. I have this stamp that I use for keys that says Newhouse Lock and Key. So what I've been doing with all my gear on the leather is stamping it. Stamp this one real quick. I don't know where my hammer is. I'm going to use a piece of wood. Hopefully it turns out fine. It's not nearly as deep as I would like, but it'll do. You guys aren't even going to be able to see it because of how faint it is on there. Yeah. Let me get her done on this one. See if we can do it a little bit deeper. Hey, do you know where my big screwdriver is?
AJ would like to know what the rewinds are for.
Oh, I will show you in just a minute, sir. They are for wafer locks. Screwdriver go. I used it last night to shut the heater off.
Oh, Noel's in.
I probably brought it upstairs, not thinking. Okay, so I'll show you what the rewind's for, and then I'm gonna run and grab my mallet. So where is it? Here we go. So we have the pocket rewinds, and then we have full-size ones that are same size as the lock picks. So when you have a wafer lock, if you use something like this to overset the pins, you can do it with a blank, but this fits more locks, so you don't got to carry a bunch of blanks with you. But anyways, you turn to put tension on it and pull out. And as you do, if you do it right, which for some reason, I'm not getting any tension on this. What the hell? This is like locked up. Oh, no. What the fuck? Hold on, this needs lubed. Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing, man. You're over lifting, tensioning, and then they fall into place. So I should be able to get it now. There we go. It was like didn't want to turn. And we'll go back the other way. And it doesn't work 100% of the time. And sometimes some locks and some directions you're turning like different kind of tension. So like on this lock going counterclockwise, it likes a lot of tension. Going clockwise, it likes just barely. Like if you were going to turn a key. What's up, Nola? Actually, Nola. Okay, so we're going to note the code, and I'll show you, and I'll explain why. So it's 079. Okay. 079 768. But remember 079 for me. So this is what I learned, Noah. We are going to pretend this is like a normal disk detainer lock. And I am going to push all the disks over. Okay. Then I am going to, we're going to use Greyhound's heavy dog leg in 20 thousandths. So I'm going to put tension and push these down. And we're open.
So wait,
Watch, this will pop up and you'll see. That means the keyway was used. So what was the code? 079. So when we go and put the code in, when we press this button and the lock opens, that indicator will go back down. Why? Oh, because I didn't turn the keyway back. Hold on. Hold on. Keyway has to go back to normal because of the way that these locks work. You can't take the key out without locking it. Oh my goodness, there we go. Okay. Now it'll go down. Oop.
hey, Sushi.
What's up, Sushi? How you doing, man? You just missed it. I gotta do it again now. It's okay. So we're gonna scramble this. Throw it in here. This is the 008 TSA lock. We're gonna go in on the right side of the discs, the little protrusions on them, and push them all the way over. Then we are going to grab something in 20 thousandths to pick them, and something to use as a tension wrench. So we're going to tension, and we're going to push these back counterclockwise one at a time. Okay. Let me do this one more time. Get them all pushed over. I think I was doing too heavy a tension on there. Now it's not going to fucking work. There we go. Boop. I'm going to take this. Oh, I was just showing you how to pick these, man. When you press this button, when you unlock it with the key, that indicator pops up. So we're going to put this back in there. We're going to turn the key back, or the keyway back. You can actually see that ring. And we're just going to bring it back around into place. Then we're going to put our code in, which is 079. When we press this button and it unlocks, that indicator will drop back down. Can't comprehend having to go to the bathroom. No, you're good, man. I don't use autocorrect on my phone. That's lazy. I'm just not feeling it. What's up? I learned a reliable way to pick that.
I'm gonna fight Noel's bitch ass.
Why?
Saying dumbass shit.
Lola, why you say bitch ass shit? Versus words.
You called me sadistic yesterday.
You better fuck off. No what?
I was threatening him, and then I was like,
Did you
I'm
see what he
laugh-
just said?
Nah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then I laughed at him, and he's like, "Oh my gosh." I'm like, "No, I was laughing while I was threatening you."
No, I already told you where I'm taking them. Right to your doorstep.
I got your address.
Hold on. Did you get shit? I'm like knocking around the microphone. Did you get to see these? My new set? Hey.
Mm.
Look at me.
Mm. Oh. Mm.
Do we tell them or just send it?
Just send it.
Okay.
Make it a pleasant surprise.
So, one of you guys are getting these. You're the captain now. Captain of what? Your sinking ship?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh. So the new pin picks will have a thing where you can bend them to have top of the keyway. And they'll do top of the keyway or bottom. Just depends on what lock you're trying to open.
I'm talking about the movie Captain Phillips.
There we go. Captain Caveman. Oh. I didn't went right over my head, man. Fuck off. You're a dick.
I know. Yeah, here's your sign. You know, it throws me off when people order and it's not like it's their real name and it's not just
What,
like
did
their
somebody
YouTube
just
name.
order?
No, I was looking
Oh.
at the orders that I got to.
I gotcha.
Always throws me off.
You had me thrown off. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even get it.
He would.
It's in here, isn't it? Nope. You have a round body American Series 10. Depends on if this is the one that you're talking about. Dude, that would be so cool.
You would miss it now.
I would be on it.
Yeah, I don't think you would realize.
I would.
You ship UK? Yes.
Yes. I will tell you, just a little warning. It is expensive as fuck to have packages shipped there. And I'm sure you know that.
How hard
But-
is a core spring?
On this, it's not too bad. Here, I'll pick it for you. I think I want to do this way.
Mine takes a Mack truck and a hydraulic lift to turn.
This one was found in the dirt. So where's mine? There we go. I guess we're gonna use our double peak rake here.
Jeez, AJ said I know that 4-pound packages cost over $50 to ship.
I sent a 20-ounce package once and it cost me $30. What's that? Oh, you bent. Yeah,
No, Jesus.
there we go. Yeah, look at that. So we get there, and then that's where that spring tension comes in. And it's just a little bit, and it doesn't go back until I lock it. Like the spring almost feels non-existent in this thing. It's been through some stuff. Acceptable response. Hello, whatever your name is. I don't speak that language. I apologize. No, there's one inside there. I've had it apart.
Where are you using to ship, AJ? Give us your secret.
That's crazy. I've had 4-pound packages shipped for not that much more than that. I'm not sure if it's the way that our mail works, and I don't know what the max is, but for anything from like 5 ounces and up is pretty close to the damn same price. So it might be that I can ship up to 4 pounds for the same price. Because like the difference between a 5-pound and a 10-pound package, or I'm sorry, a 5 ounce and a 10-ounce package here is like 5 cents.
AJ said he knows the price of butter recently.
Yeah. About 5 cents difference for that. So I mean, for shipping overseas, if I'm sending a 5-ounce one for 30, I might be able to ship up to that high. I know that was a long way to explain that, but
Yeah, good God, you explained that like a woman.
through pirate ship. Last time I shipped one overseas, I went straight to the post office, but I do use ShipStation now. I can ship to Canada for real cheap.
Yeah.
Right, though, Nola? You could probably pay one of those guys $20. Well, less than probably 15. 15. Probably do it. Especially if we get a whole bunch of them together for them to take over. What?
Prices have went up since your day.
Back in my day, we could send packages for a nickel. Sent my grandmama a whole house for $5. Burns sent me some flags last week through UPS that cost $19 and it arrived in 6 days. That's awesome. I haven't done through UPS. That might be better. I'll have to look into that.
And that was about 20 ounces, I think.
Because I can definitely add UPS to my available shipping for overseas packages, at least. That's what I'm saying, Nola. I can ship lockpicks real cheap to them. I think last time I sent a package there, it cost, I think they paid $10 in shipping.
No, we can just slip right off the finger.
Don't do that. Hey, where are your handcuffs? Do you know? Those are mine.
Does this look like a face that knows
That's that.
anything? Hey, right there. I'm looking right at him.
Oh,
Boy,
they're hiding.
you're blind.
So I got these little handcuff shims. Hold on. And then also these ones.
Are you judging the choice in package color? Is there nothing you don't complain about?
Wait, who was complaining about package
Noah,
color?
He got his prize from last year.
Noah, are you complaining about that? Wait, oh, speaking of which. I mean, it took the fucking post office that long to get it to you, man. What do you want me to do? I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
See, that's why, except from now on, I'm in charge of shipping. You guys just gotta tell me what you want shipped to you.
That's not how this works.
Listen, if it's like the lock that Noel's been asking for like ever.
I wasn't sending it to him for a reason.
Why?
Because all he can do is open it for me. He can't make a key anyways.
Well, I know it's open.
So I ain't sending it. I ain't spending that much money to send it just for him to open it. No offense, Nola. I just, if you were able to make me a key for it, that'd be different. It's gonna cost me fucking $15 just to ship it down there for him to open it. See what he said?
Not. I don't have all.
Or was that what you were responding to about the lock?
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. That's the last thing I see too. Yeah. Throw this one in here.
Hey, gaming legend.
What's up? Throw this quick set lock in here.
No.
Out of the way.
No, you cannot. Phyllis said, but no biggie. I can walk you through getting it open to control whenever you're ready.
I mean, I know how, I just haven't been able to. You've told me how 100 times.
Sue said, hey, this is like an interesting watch. This guy must know his shit. Not unless you come back came from last week where he did not.
Oh, I got Stu's here. I gotta show him after this lock. I gotta show him that I figured it out. Redeem. No, you cannot.
Already said no. No, so gaming legend gonna have you from the back.
All right, so the TSA lock 0079 is the code. So we are going to change that to something else. Throw it in our vise. It's going to take forever for me to tighten now. I need to put like a little motor on this thing so I can just hit a switch. This takes fucking forever. All right. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm going to walk you through it as I do it. So we are going to take all those discs and push them all the way to the left. Then we are going to grab some type of 20 thousandths or smaller lockpick, put tension, not real light, but not real hard either. And we are going to pick those wafers, or those discs.
The things. He's gonna pick the things.
And if I do it right, okay, we're gonna go take two.
Okay, everyone gets performance anxiety.
Your mom.
I was rude and uncalled for.
Probably.
Tell me there's a gay police.
There we go.
I
Boop.
mean, we love all here.
And this little indicator will pop up to show you that it was the key.
Don't say shit about me.
Boop.
My sister's a lesbian.
And we put that back down. Then we turn back to the code. 079. And as I press this button, it'll pop open and that indicator will go back down.
So
Oh,
done.
fuck.
I never doubted you.
Okay, so it will go down because you got to take the key out before you can do all that. I didn't turn this back. You have to turn the key back to lock it before you can take the key out on these. So back there. Okay, still on the code. Press that, indicator will go down.
There's nothing wrong with being gay. It just means he's happy. And he likes men.
Don't be jealous of mine and Nola's relationship gaming. I mean, you're just jealous of our relationship, man. Why did you make a ghosty?
Nifty. Out of smoke. I did that with smoke.
It was like prediction. You gobble nose in your fantasies. I think he meant knobs. Oh,
Goodness, gaming. He's just asking for a little tickle in the. If you want mine, you know?
we got this TSA lock. And this one, we just need a tension wrench
Check.
and a quad. Our quad in between the pins there. Doesn't want to do it with this one. Why? Reset. Why? Let's try this thing. Ow. Why does this not want to work now? Okay. Slide that in there and try a little bit heavier tension.
No, you know, gaming sounds like one of those people who use their fingers to read.
Okay. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna blame the tension wrench. This is not normally the tension wrench I use with this. Okay, grab the right one.
Yeah, gaming. There's a reason why Nola and Stu are mods. It's because not only are they trolls, they can handle the trolls.
Oh, I was just going with they've been here long enough and they're friends.
AJ said bad workman blames his tools.
Kind of like your mom.
Tyler!
What?
You can't say shit like that.
I just fucking did.
I apologize.
I don't. He started it. There we
He's
go.
13.
Who's 13?
Gaming legend.
Oh my goodness. That's even funnier that I said, oh, your mom joke. See, I told you guys works. Learned that from lockpicking Vlad, I believe.
Yeah.
Lockpicking Vlad? I might not be right.
It sounds familiar.
There is a lockpicking Vlad, but I can't remember if it was him or there's another guy that has a similar name. I'm gonna pick this lock real quick with some bobby pins. Oh, fucking Nola. Did you see the video that Rockout did the other day of him picking a padlock with bobby pins?
Evening, Greyhound.
I'm going to cheat. I'm use some pliers just to do this a little bit faster. There's our tension wrench. Plastic piece off. Some tension wrench and pick. So anyways, Nola, did you happen to see that video? Or any of you see that video? There we go. The video of Rockout picking one of these padlocks with bobby pins.
You did a very good job.
Oh, I'm dropping everything because it doesn't work.
Greyhound said, yes, saw that. He did one as well.
I literally filmed me picking this very lock with lock picks not even an hour before he posted that, and I felt so bad I couldn't even post mine. And I don't even know why I felt bad. I was just like, I can't post mine. He just posted his.
Stu said, oh, I did a Bobby's pin zip with an M5 and a 140 pick.
That's awesome.
Noah said, I found the video. Never mind. Not that kind of video, Noah.
There we go. Laugh out loud.
Did you really just say laugh out loud?
Look at what he wrote.
Noah
Yeah.
looked at a lot 3 days
Trust me,
ago.
I know, Nola. I went and checked your channel out last night, and you had nothing very new.
No, I think the last one was last month. Maybe the beginning of this month. I try and keep up with everybody's. I just don't always comment.
I just don't have the time to. I watch what I can when I can, but
I have everybody's.
God
notifications
forbid
set.
you guys post a video longer than 3 minutes. I haven't watched one of those in probably fucking 6 months.
No, it's been
Unless
a
it was
while.
alive. Drop my stamp.
I got that notification thingy where you personalize it, so I get everybody's constantly.
I did that. I still don't get notified.
Since you switched phones, you kind of have to go back through and redo it.
They don't even have anything to do with that. I wasn't getting them before that.
That sucks.
It's just YouTube.
Stu said I just watched a 23-minute Jackrabbit video. I go usually on everybody's lives and try and watch everybody's video.
I try to.
At least the people that I like to
Except-
watch.
Except for some people don't go live till after my bedtime.
I'm still there. I try. Okay, I have been sucking lately, but I was really sick all last week.
By the way, Stu, I don't know if you know this or if you've been here when I've said this before, but if you ever have something that's a little too shiny like a lock and you don't want the reflection from it, I know that you probably don't care half the time your face is in the video anyways, but if you ever need something like that, frosted glass spray paint. It will take this and make it look like this. So no more reflection. Dude, me too. Every picker that I've run across on YouTube, I've subscribed. I'm going to doing a goop key challenge and a, what the fuck is a goop key challenge? Right, I didn't want to scare you or break my camera, man. Oh, okay, it's a Shackleman challenge. I got you. For funsies. Maybe. Nope, it ain't even gonna fit in there. All right, let's try our pin picks in. Try that in the Bigfoot. All right, let's flip that over. Double-sided. Oh, other side. Nope. Let's try the hollow diamond. Yeah. This lock does not want to rake. Quad?
No, is you done yet?
Apparently not. This thing
No, it
doesn't.
said it's got screws in it. Stu said the pink ones all seem to be tougher. It's weird.
That's a fuck. Okay. I'll switch the top of the keyway. See if we can single pin pick it.
No, said STD at any kind of schools. You said no schools.
Fuck. There we go. Fucking 2 pins. Are you serious? Out of the 4? Hold on. One didn't move. This one went in.
Sorry,
And the very first one. 2 pins. I only gotta fucking pick 2 pins. So I'm gonna go top of the keyway. I'm gonna reflow. Try that again. It did not help. Try double rake again from down here. No, but we could probably use this too.
Sounds like me. I'm making 2 pins of tough.
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, there's 4 pins in it. It just only had to touch 2. So I'm assuming the reason it's being hard to rake is because I'm oversetting the 2 that don't need to move. So I can single pin pick with the Bigfoot also. Wondering if my I could pop it with one of my covert jigglers.
battled over that, and we're both right. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna have to drill out and pull the plug on a few of my 141s. Black Smoke Joe says hello. Noah said Greyhound if it had no pins, he'd still struggle with it.
Fuck off, Noah.
Stu said you're probably too late at your heavy tension point and not hitting the pins enough on the zip.
I'd probably do better if I was using full-size picks.
Stu, we love confident men.
There we go. Let's try using this. Try using that and the abomination.
Mr. Verno said zip it. Dude, no, that's Inferno. It took him 3 hours to SPP it.
No, it just ain't happening. Can pop out one of my fancy cone picks though that I got from Southern Specialties. Had them make me some custom picks. Fuck off. Over here fucking with me. At least you're here. There we go. No. What? Do this way. Or we can do the spiral method. Oh. Very true. Struggle to rake an SPP in a vice. I prefer leashy than just rake. Why is that, sir? Oh. I mean, I have leashes for regular stuff, but I also have a good bit of auto leashes as well. That ain't gonna work that way. There we go. Just having trouble getting the pick around the corner on that. See if I can zip it without hollow diamond. No, without kicking that out of there. Stick that there. All right. Not even binding the core there. What's up, Rocco? All right. Going to pick this Abus one more time. And then I'm out of here, guys. Oh. I dropped a whole bunch of them. This should be it. There we go. All right, guys. Wait, what were you celebrating? I'm sorry, man. I've been on for just about 2 hours. But what were you celebrating, man? Oh, that's right. Rockout didn't get to see me pick that. I gotta do that real quick. Then we'll leave. All right. So code 079. Flip it. It unlocks. Put it back in. Scramble it. All right. We're gonna take our medium or deep hook. I'm not sure what that exactly is, to be honest with you. We're going to use that. Rockout hit 5K. Congratulations, man. All right. Then we're going to grab something in 20 thousandths. Stick it here. Push our disc to the right or to the left first. Do that. Give it a little bit of tension. And there we go. So now when we press this button, this little red indicator will pop up, letting us know the key was used. And it will not go back down until somebody types the code in and opens it that way. So you see it's still there. 079. And when I press this now, that'll go back down. So, oh, cheerio. I'm just getting ready to leave, man. But I will see you next time, man. And you guys have a good night.